enrollment is underway for Medicare Advantage and Part D prescription plans. This year, officials say there are changes again, so it's important that people evaluate their plans.
Joining us live to talk about open enrollment is Jane Ellen Wydans with Oregon's Department of Human Services. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we talked about changes in the introduction here. So what are some of the changes this year and how do people deal with them?
Well, every year plans change how they cover medical conditions and the treatments that they provide and the coverage for prescription drugs and the doctors that they contract with and the hospitals that they contract with. So it's important for Medicare beneficiaries to check and make sure that the doctors that they want to use, the hospitals they want to use, and their prescription drugs are covered by their plan in the coming year.
So are there any benefits then to really digging into your plan and maybe reevaluating? I know in some cases people could maybe save money if they switch plans.
Definitely, everybody should check every year. Even those that aren't enrolled in a Medicare Advantage plan or a Medicare Part D plan should definitely check because things change and plans cover things differently every year, and they could save a significant amount of money if they check into it.
There are always dates and deadlines to these things. So what are some of the key dates for people to know?
Open enrollment started October 15th of this year and ends on December 7th. So you need to get in there and delve into your specific situation by that date so you can enroll and have a new plan in place by January 1st if you need it.
So let's talk about a service that is available to people here, the Senior Health Insurance Benefits Assistance Program with the Oregon Department of Human Services. What kind of services do you offer and how can people take advantage of some help?
Sure, we have trained Sheba counselors throughout the state that are available to help individuals delve into those specific situations. They find out if they're eligible for additional benefits through the state or the federal government. They can compare all the different insurance options for the individuals. They can help them make appeals and file complaints if it's necessary. And they make referrals to the federal and state agencies that may be able to help individuals.
Yeah, a lot of people, they have trouble keeping up with these deadlines and dates. So what if you miss one of the dates and you missed out on filing? Is there any way to recover from that?
Not really. There's some specific situations if you move, if your plan goes under, but it's really important to pay attention to this deadline because you're locked in for a year.
Yeah, absolutely. You don't want to be paying for something you no longer need or miss out on a deal, that's for sure. I know this process can probably feel overwhelming for a lot of people. How do you recommend that maybe people check in on their parents, make sure that they're staying on top of it, or if someone's kind of looking for a place to start, how do they go about doing that?
Well, there's two really great resources. One is the Sheba program, and individuals can access that through sheba.oregon.gov or call 1-800-722-4134. And then the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services has a Medicare plan finder at medicare.gov, and that's also an excellent resource.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Some
Thank
really
you.
important information that you've given us. Jane Ellen Wydans. And of course, we'll post this interview along with everything we discussed in the AM Extra section on KOIN.com.